Hi, welcome. On this video update, I have Pearl in my house here, and I'm going to be just applying the relational script near my cat. So again, this is kind of like another, there's my cat right over there on the windowsill. She's very comfortable. She's looking intently. Okay, this is the first time that Pearl has has been in the same space as my cat. So again, so I'm working her with Polly, and again, this is the kind of next step here of just starting to work Pearl based on her control issues, near other animals as well. And so again, if you have a cat and you see that the cat is really, even say as having a dog, a younger dog, as a puppy, animals really sense. Cats will sense when the relationship is going sideways. Okay, they really sense when things are coming off the rails and the dog's gaining control. So they'll respond proactively to that in terms of going into hiding. So your cat may have been comfortable coming out and very social. Suddenly you bring a dog home, even the puppy, and you think the puppy is great and not taking control, but cats will sense that no, it's going to happen. Okay, they have a really good sense of relationship, of how things like can kind of predict the future. So you'll see the cat start to go into hiding right away and not come out of that. And then here's the interesting thing is the dog actually will gain control. Okay, so it's very interesting that nature, animals have a sense of where things are heading, weeks or months before they even head there. So here, this is a good exercise because looking at even a cat's reaction, okay, to having a dog in their space like this, especially a dog that has gained a lot of control in the relationship. This is kind of a good test too to see the reactions of the cat. She's first she's looking intently, and now she's kind of got her head. I don't know if you can kind of see it. I'll kind of put this in better focus here because I'm right in the room. She's got her head now tilted a little bit, like she's more relaxed than she was a minute ago. And typically you see cats take off very quickly out of a room. The dog's entering that room and the dog has a level of control. They definitely will take off quick. So my goal here is I'm going to walk over. I have my couch over here. I'm going to walk over and just with Pearl, I'm going to enter the room a little bit more here. Again, I'm not allowing Pearl to invest. You see my cat's head's turning here, kind of looking over, saying, what is Dale doing here with this dog in my space? And so my goal here is just going to sit here, use Pearl to go into a down. Sit down. And she's a little more, Pearl's a little bit resistant here to the down, a little bit more, because again, this is kind of a bigger test here. So she's here, she's looking over at the cat. Now she's looking over at the cat. I'm gonna tap the leash here a little bit just to get her to. Now here's the thing is Pearl may not even have had awareness of the cat until right now. Okay, because this is definitely going up here a little bit. I'm tapping here, she's looking over. Hey, there's a reaction, a little bit of a growl down. So yeah, definitely did not see the cat until right now. Now, my cat's looking, she got her head up a little bit, looking crazy. Pearl is definitely had a little growl going on for a second. See a little stress on her. I'm tapping, I'm taking control. So this type of exercise, now here's where I can, if I think, and this is where you want to do what I call a turnaround technique. If I feel it's getting too intense here, I can take Pearl and just turn her around so I cut the visuals down, okay? Here you see her back legs. See them shaking a little bit? Because again, this is something new, okay? This is dealing with a cat, okay? So this is really kind of increasing expectations up quite a bit. So I have the muzzle on, I have the pressure collar on. The leash is very short. I want to keep the leash very short. See where I got my fingers here? Total control. She's in a down position, and cat hasn't moved, okay? Because again, doesn't mean that she's coming over here yet either, right? She's not. She's just staying right where she's at. I can tell from looking at her, she's definitely, you know, she looks a little sleepy, but she's definitely, you know, paying attention. But again, sensing that I'm in control. I'm in full control here. So nothing bad can or will happen. And all I'm doing here is I'm tapping the leash here. My focus is to get Pearl to begin to disconnect that way. Okay, her state of mind, you know, with just the level of intensity. So you notice there's interest and came in the room. The cat noticed her first. And she didn't notice until Pearl didn't notice. I came over to the couch, and then she sensed the cat was there. And then you noticed there was a growl, and then I immediately put her into a down position. And now I'm just tapping here a little bit, you know, just communicating with Pearl that, hey, I'm in control. You need to let it go and relax. And this is a great exercise. So I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to be doing this here. Now, again, an indicator that she's starting to let this go is that shakiness. She's shaking. That's just a stress load on her and coming off her at the same time. Okay, so when you talk about these issues with fear reaction with dogs, it's how the mind is reacting, pulling in. Okay, so it's about control, fulfillment, all those different things. But now, see, I've established the relationship such a way that I fade in. Now I can, you know, start to do an exercise like this, and you know, it can go along very well. But again, you have to really make sure you're working within a really good integrity of the method. You have to be communicating. So this isn't just about me putting her into a position like a down position right here. Okay, this is about me working the leash properly too, tapping. Just as a reminder, I'm just reminding as I'm tapping the leash, I'm you know, affecting that state of mind. I'm saying, hey, as she's expressing, and she knows the intent of what I'm doing too. I'm tapping, saying, hey, I'm in control here. I own the cat. Don't even think about it. Just let it go. And this is a great exercise here. So again, just tapping the leash. Again, you see the shakiness in her legs here. This is a good thing. I'm doing Pearl a big favor here. And when I'm doing this exercise, I'm just relaxed. I'm not tense because I'm in full control. I'm not doing anything unfair to her here. Just about, you know, I have great distance here, you know, enough distance here, and I've done enough work with her that knowing that she's ready. Now, here's the problem: if you go into a situation like this and you have not, you know, put the right level of, you know, of method on a dog and haven't gained a level of relational change, then definitely this can be a problem. Now, here what I'm looking for too is I'm tapping the leash. What you look for is when she starts to just change her focus a little bit, like her, you know, she'll start to kind of look around, and she's not locking in as hard. If you notice, she's not locking in as hard as she first was with the cat. Okay, she's looking away a little bit. I'm just tapping a little bit here, every, you know, few seconds. Now look at my cat. Just a second. Look, she's a little light in here. It's kind of shining through the window, so you don't have as good of a view. But the cat now resting, got her head right down, looking like she's just saying, you know what? I'm about sick of Dale here, coming in here. I'm going to sleep. So I've used my cat for exercises like this before. You see another video I have out on another dog I had in here. It's the same type of exercise. So same thing. I'm just tapping. This is and this is a great exercise. So, you know, you do something like this, you want to take a few minutes, you know, enough time to definitely get the dog to start to really calm out. Now, you know, she's not looking directly even at the cat right now. She's kind of just, her eyes are kind of moving around a little bit. Her legs are not shaking as much. Okay, she's kind of, yeah, see that? She's kind of stretching out a little bit here. And look at that. So just right there, really a level of just like the stress just released right then off of her. You know, she's just kind of pushed her legs out. And now Pearl's gone into a really good relaxed state right now. So, which is great, because again, this is all about getting her relaxed. So anyway, this is a little glimpse into the exercise. You know, this is kind of increasing expectations. You know, my cat is fully relaxed. Pearl is fully relaxed. And again, if you have a cat, just kind of give you information is the reaction of a cat to a dog will tell you a lot. You know, they sense, you know, whether you have control in the relationship or not. And so get to a point where cat would just start to come right over and like almost like rub up against you, even with the dog, you know, there. And that's, you know, that's a great thing when you can get to that level of just knowing. And again, that's can happen just by, you know, even if a dog has a high level of control, just by working the method and building the bridge that way, you can get a cat and a dog to get along just fine because you become the pivot point. Okay, you fade in. Just tapping the leash a little bit here, just as a reminder. Doing good. So anyway, thanks for watching.